I used to use this MSU a lot. It's a good one.
I recently played the remake for the first time, like last year. It was pretty good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have not played the remake, but I definitely spent more time than I should have playing the original back in the day.
Yeah.
What kind of opener do you like? Or
I've been doing Link's House, check Hylia, try for Man of the Bridge if I'm good at it today or not, and then if not, I just go Saha. And then it's usually Sank, Forests, and then go up the mountain for Hera, looking at Hera, Spec Rock, and Rescue Old Man. And kind of see what makes the most sense after that. Like, I guess there's a lot of directions you can go in from there.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. So if you do get under the bridge, do you save and quit after you get the item?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I guess I was just thinking, because I actually don't like the Ice Rod swim for HMG, because going to Zora without money doesn't really make sense, but some people, you know, still do it, so I was just curious. And I used to do the Sahasrahla start a lot myself. I kind of gravitated away from it just to try to combo it and get, like, greedy, you know, combo it with Eastern or, like, Pod and Eastern, but it's... So, you know, a lot of times there is something there. It's like 3 boxes, so you never know.
Yeah. Yo.
That's technically a vanilla item. Since most vanilla runs get the lamp somewhere else.
Here now. You're coming here too. Oh my god. You get the hell out of the way, dude.
And just so you know, you can be lower than that. It's not super precise for the Y position on this.
Oh my god, my dashing is so bad today. Sorry, I'm fun.
It's okay. It took me a while to get used to it myself. And like, I think for a lot of people, it's just an awkward motion.
Yeah.
I would say make sure there's 2 things that you can try to do to make it easier if you're not doing them already. One thing I would say is, you know, make sure you're using a good force, like to try to, like, a lot of pressure to try to get the same frame inputs. And another thing, like, try to slightly favor nice fire rod. And try to slightly favor, like, the A button, because if you hit the A button first, then nothing happens. But if you hit the direction first, then you get kicked out of the wall, so it's like less of a punish.
Increases resistance price. Okay, it's not terrible.
Yeah, 20 rupees is one of the better ones. Sometimes you need that. I'm mentally noting for us, in case you don't, that there's the item was in sync, like not the map or the key. I'm just saying that out loud because I'm used to not. I pretty much only play no logic or cross keys when I play rando, which are both key sanity modes. So you don't have to think about that. So when I play like this, it's like I kind of feel like my brain has to do like extra steps.
So yeah, the training for the mode and playing it, definitely keep in mind like, okay, do I have the key or not? I haven't like been in a situation where I set up that nice model. Or I set up like the key steal in Arrow Castle specifically yet, but I think I'll probably come up with it at some point.
That's kind of a niche thing. I mean, there are times when it really can help you out, but it's yeah, but it's like not a common thing. It's just kind of one of those good to know.
Oh, let's put that up.
I think that was a little bit too high. I think the exposition was correct, but I think you're.
This looks a little.
You want to do a dash turn for this and charge a dash.
Super eyes, okay. That's nothing.
But I did do like several seeds, mostly HMG. I did do one overworld glitches before this mentor tournament though to like refresh on it, but I still like never. I don't know. I did do a lot of HMG seeds in the past as well. It's just kind of one of those things. I don't know. His non-key sanity for some reason just doesn't feel right to me anymore. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking like really hard about.
Just cross keys is the mode I play the most too.
Just like counting items, like when if I'm like doing a race or a stream, like I like to used to type it in my chat because I know like I'll forget like right away. Be like, okay, how many items did we just get? Especially if it's like pod where you get like 1,000,000 keys before you get any items, or it's How many was that? Is there an item on the boss? What are you thinking to do after this?
See if Osba Frame Gorilla helps. Oh, never mind. Well, we got bombs. Okay. Man, that's tough.
You could still go for it if you try. Well, well, when you get bad luck like that, it's okay to go get an old man heal.
No, I kind of got stuck in there. That's fine. Man, there's like awkward options. Mountain maybe feels the least awkward.
For that graveyard ledge setup, are you aware of like what the inputs are like supposed to be, and it's just like an execution thing, or you're not sure?
Maybe. I mean, it's supposed to be like you're holding up left while you're in the air, right, and then you land and you're tapping up. I think it's supposed to be.
Okay, so yeah, I think I know what you're doing wrong. Okay. So you do hold up left until you land, but then you have to, without releasing the D-pad, you have to switch from an up left to an up input.
Okay.
If you let go of the D-pad, then it like kicks you out of the spot that you need to be on.
I see.
So you just kind of like roll your thumb up, or basically just don't let go. wish these... Oh, I can zoom in. I just realized that. I was gonna say, I wish these Discord screens were a little bit, larger, but... So I honestly couldn't see it, and I'm like, got my face like close to the monitor.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if there's a way I can make this screen bigger. Oh, that was not helpful. Thanks, Discord.
Yeah, usually you full screen them, I think. Okay, nice. Pull up.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that's a little bit better, yeah. I missed it though. What was the item? Was it nothing?
There's a glove.
Oh, it was a glove. Okay.
Yes.
Hammer.
Nice.
Now that's interesting with the early hammer, because HMG, it's not said often, but I don't know why, but I find like HMG does tend to kind of be the hammer hunt mode, because the hammer pretty much only locks like Cold Stare, like part of GT, and like one chest in Thieves Town, and Mimic Cave, and that's and hammer pegs, so not a whole lot.
Yeah, in some of the ones I played, I've had some really bad hammers. Alright, let's see if I can, if I can actually put this into practice then. Oops, so please.
Yeah, just don't let go.
Oh, okay. I think I need to.
Okay, well,
yeah, I think I need to actually do it by practice on my own. Like, chilling in my head, don't let go. Oh, where do I want to go next?
Oh,
this money situation is like so.
You do have enough for like town stuff, but
yeah.
If you were waiting for like a bottle or something like that.
Yeah, at least trying to hold out a little bit.
Fair enough. You could, if you don't want to do Zora, like if you do Mini Boulder Cave and we're still like at the same money we have now or whatever, you could just save and quit out of Mini Boulder Cave and like swim over there. Like, well, maybe I shouldn't assume that. Or do you know the swim clip? From
really.
Hobo to Ice Bucket?
No.
Well, there is also the chance of a flute showing up, or you could... There are always other ways to route it in. If you don't want to, like, isolate just Zora, you could, like, kind of section off the area if you want to. And obviously this is not, like, a right or wrong answer situation. Like, I can't tell you. It's like, it's your race, so it's your call. A bow for our pendant Eastern. Although sometimes a bow can point to pod in this mode, although not having the lamp is only partial logic, though. That's a big thing with HMG, and no logic as well. If you ever like move up to that, it's you gotta like get it in your head like pod is light world. And another option is you could just water walk to like the bridge and save and quit, and maybe you get a mirror later and combo it with catfish or something. Or you could just go up there and leave Zora as well. It's hard to say. There is one other thing about the about that graveyard ledge descent that it's hard for me to tell from like if this is actually the problem, but there is a subpixel correction when you're setting it up. If you walk like down, by the way, when you save and quit, probably should do Sanctuary for back of escape. Okay, wasn't sure if you. Oh, nice sword. But anyways, as I was saying, if you kind of like that, like down right angle slope, if you walk along that before you get to the corner, and then do your like do the clip through, that corrects your subpixel, which is not always necessary, but it is one of those things that, you know, might be like a good thing to get in the habit of doing. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, it was worth a try. Kind of feels like there's something in town, or if town is dead, then it's gotta be like Pod or Eastern. I mean, maybe possibly Desert with that fire rod too is clearable. Oh, there's... finally somebody who could freeze the chicken.
Yeah, have a little bit of fun while you're playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking this one is right. There, it's okay.
Nice.
See if I can get some magic while I'm in here too.
Hey, can you still hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hey, sorry, Discord is being kind of weird for me today, so I just wanted to make sure.
It's going a little in and out sometimes, but I can more or less hear you. Which ones are also magic? Is this magic too? Yeah, there we go.
Yes, that is.
I guess it's
I
the
was
top ones.
sorry about the issues. I don't know what's going on. I don't normally have this issue, so if just tell me to repeat something if necessary.
Okay.
So what are you thinking after this?
Honestly, I was kind of thinking maybe pod, just because awful magic, so it won't be really tough to beat. I guess the only thing we don't know yet whether it's a pendant or a crystal, right?
Do you want to check like K45 and Agina though, like directly after this?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
For sure, just making...
directly after the K45, Agina, what's it called? Checkerboard.
Oh, checkerboard.
Yeah.
And not used to having a glove this early, so
yeah.
I almost forgot as well. This is a pretty, like, actually very open seed.
Yeah.
Like, you could even make a play for, like, left side GT, or, like, check out, or, like, Hookshot Cave is, like, good density. Well, especially GT now with that.
Oh, wow.
It's that highest density area, and it's, well, I mean, we don't have too many heart containers. I don't know if that is bothersome, but usually if you can clear GT, it's good to do it in this mode.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, not quite like cross keys where you always get like a stacked GT, but it does tend to happen like a fair bit of the time. And once you go in the Dark World proper, we can like check the prizes so we know like what our go mode is and all that, more or less, barring like Meyer Medallion. And I don't know if you're comfortable with it, but if you do sword out hook speed, you can substitute that for like pretty much any clip that is dash buffering. You just need to hold the sword out so you get that clean like horizontal motion, and you could just like clip right in. It's a little tricky to do for like just for a teleport because it requires a specific pixel, but for the ones like that jump, like leaving K45, it's pretty simple to do.
Let's try. You know what? Let's have fun. I got a bottle. I wasn't kind of sure about it, but like with a bottle, I feel a little more comfortable.
You don't have to do the climb. Most of the density's in the basement. So you could put it off a little bit, but either way.
Yeah, that's fair too.
I mean, if you want to attempt it, though, definitely. Well, and plus we don't know what we'll find. You could find something helpful, like armor, or I don't know.
Put that up.
This is another example. You can do the hook speed for this too.
Yeah.
Well, you got it. Right input. Yep. Okay.
Especially without mirror, maybe it's worth it just do basement right now and then they come back for I don't know. We'll see how it feels. Well,
yeah, and also it kind of depends where the big key is.
Yeah, but also I don't have a lot of help, so I guess Death Warping's not terrible.
Yeah, that's true too. And I would caution you a bit. It sucks, but sometimes, well, I don't know. It's hard to say, but like any kind of number or statistic or anything. But like, I want to say usually people just go ahead and do tile room, kind of like in cross keys in the HMG seed.
Cross keys, yeah, I definitely do tile room. Okay, well, let's get hit a couple times, but I should get this. Probably don't need this, but you know, whatever.
I guess the only problem with, I mean, it is slow and it's terrible, but I've seen it too many times where there's like the big keys there, or
now,
just something.
The one HMG I did finish last night, the big key was there. I just kind of did it, not really thinking about it. That big key was there. He's like, oh.
Just because, yeah, isolating the big chest is absolutely a thing that can happen. And, you know, usually it's nothing, but in rando isn't everything usually nothing?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Well,
there we go.
Better safe than sorry. It's still early, that we can skip stuff later if you want. Did you check the map, by the way, before we went in here? Or?
No, I definitely was not thinking I should have done that.
I was thinking that I like missed it somehow, but
no, yeah.
I should have.
I was thinking. I was thinking GT. I mean, if I did, I probably will end up doing the climb, I guess. But so I guess after that finishes, at least check it out to see if pod is worth. Went straight to from here. Oh, please. Okay.
I'm thinking, so if... Well, we know one of the pendants is Eastern, so we can't get, like, the Dream setup where the Mire, TR, and Swamp are all pendants.
Yeah.
That means we need something for go mode, we just don't know yet what it is.
Happy to see that.
Yeah, half magic, and the refill on top of it is just so good.
I was kind of picking up every magic pot I found along the way, because I never know what this, if I don't have like any sort of like refill there, so that definitely I'll load off. Be hard to magic, but tempered actually pretty comfy. Didn't save it.
Wow, there's our pod logic, I guess. Thanks, game. Probably could just grab the safety door, since I'd imagine those rooms did not go the way you planned. And my GT's gotten quite rusty because I haven't been playing regularly, so like don't feel bad. Like shit happens.
Yeah.
I actually know nothing about your opponent. I don't know if they're good or not.
Everyone in this tournament is playing reasonably good, but I mean, we're all just learning glitches for the first time, but like, as far as like playing the game goes, we're all pretty okay at least. Okay, sure.
Of course, because I said something about it was not a great GT.
Yeah.
Well, the book might... Yeah, the book might fail, so... Like, that's a little bit unusual for there to be, like, nothing. Do you know the swim for the Pyramid Fairy?
I don't. I was thinking about that. I've never done it, no.
Well, it's not actually in logic without the mirror, as far as I know.
It's actually... I forget.
Try to talk you...
Oh my god,
Wait,
I'm in TR, thank you.
Interesting. Alright, well, flippers, I guess, and that's it. Could try to talk you through it if you want, or you could just not do it because it's non-logic. Well, maybe technically in logic with the actual red crystals, I don't know. Actually, what were the reds? I normally never look, but it might be relevant.
I think Hera might have been one. What was the other one? Okay, Skull's the other one. I think Hera was one of them. Skull was the other.
As far as I know, swim clipping was not added to the logic, but it could just be in logic, like, naturally. But this is a lot more dense of an area, so we'll just hope on that. We could, but we probably do need the Meyer medallion though, because it is HMG, but possible we only need flippers. Or it could just be ether. Over there after this, just to so we kind of know what we're looking for. I would say, just as a general thing to, maybe just keep in the back of your head, like it's fine to route the way you did, like especially coming off the pyramid, going straight to pod the NMG way, it makes sense. But the advantage of like doing the clip is that
you skip
we can get that.
Or
okay, yeah, just opening the door, yeah. In like some layouts, like this one, like if I was racing Malmo and I just did what you did, I would know that I just lost like whatever amount of time that is. 'Cause Malmo always like knows the pod route, and that's the thing. I don't always catch it in time. But like for non-glitched, absolutely, like getting the right side out of the way makes a lot of sense. Well, and also you don't have a mirror, so like that's another thing. So pod's like pretty hard to route. Like sometimes you just don't know. I'm guessing that you're going back in to clear out the back, right?
Yes, yes. Hopefully I can just get the big key chest. I mean, there's just something in there. I don't know whether it's a dungeon item or actual item. Hopefully I can skip it, but we'll see.
Seen anyone do this like the forward way? I can't even remember the last time.
Yeah.
Oh, but I agree with what you're doing though. It's smart. In this case, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
So key for key then?
Yep.
On the big key chest?
Yeah, well, that's a rare. Well, that was a 5 key front. Oh, man. Where would you suggest going
Say
next?
probably Link's house, Dark World, do Hype Cave, check the Meyer medallion. Because I personally would want to know what we're looking for, or if it's just flippers, or if we need a medallion as well. And Hype Cave is like good density while we're on the way. Just getting a couple of these like overworld things on the way that probably everyone is gonna do anyway. Oh, 2 out of 3 medallions, so we're getting less uncertain. The vanilla shovel with no mirror. That's so. Ugh. I mean, if we had the mirror, I think it would be fine, but.
Yeah.
Nope.
So this one I always forget where I need to line up for here.
You can do it the same as the light world. Obviously, it just looks a little different. You could do the bottom one, but it'll be like a little bit higher than. Yeah, I think you're getting it. I think that should be good.
Okay. There we go. Oops. I think I went the wrong way.
Oh, that's save and quit, save and quit, save and quit, save and quit, save and quit.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. I think I should have gone down there, right?
Yeah. If yeah, but that was a big hard lock risk.
Yeah. Boy.
I mean, well, we didn't get our info, so you could go back and there's another spot
Yeah.
you can try to clip if you want, or you could retry.
There's a spot you can get to that's a little sooner than that, right? I think. You don't have to go all
Yeah,
the
you
way
could do
back.
it on the K45 screen or on the Arrow game screen. Either of those work.
This one is like right here, I think. Oh, which one is this?
The one down from there.
So right here.
Yeah, it's the third notch. I think you might want to be a little bit lower, but it is the third notch. I'm trying to zoom in so I can see here. I think you might be a pixel too high, but you could just try it. Like, there's no punishment other than wasting time if you get it wrong.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, you're a tiny bit too high. What? You do the lineup, check your last Q for this specific one, is you can see if your sword is, like, it should be, like, yeah, I think you need to go 1 pixel lower, exactly. Yeah, because that sword point Q, with the, like, the dirt there, for this specific case, is a good, like, little helper, but... Alright, so this is up teleport, so we need to go like left once and then right once to get to the right spot. Now go right one time. It's the 2 pixel versus 1 pixel. Yeah, that should be good. And it is bombos. We could do some swamp unlocking and get that out of the way if you want, even though we don't have flippers. Yeah, and just the knowledge that it's only flippers that we need for go mode. Yeah, only flippers. I'm just double checking, making sure that sometimes like my no logic brain is like, oh, we don't need anything, we can just do it. But oh, making sure. Play by the rules. And like, how much of this you want to clear is up to you. I wouldn't blame you for trying to skip some stuff, because like Myers, it's only 2 things, but if you want to like go like the thorough approach or not, but really we only need a small key if you want to skip stuff, but if not, you know, understandable, you could play it safe either way. Be your call. Yeah, and I was saying before, like I can't, like I'm not a super successful rando racer. I can't tell you what's right or wrong, but like it's like there's always a pro and con for each decision that we make, right? Another thing, okay, I was gonna say, potentially finding the big key has value if you want to, like, SimpleClip to get the big chest in Swamp as well. or do Hera stuff as well. You could clear out some Hera stuff on the way, like including Moldorm himself. Just don't pick up the prize. Well, actually, you could pick up the prize if you want to. It's just because we have that Hera key. It's the thing with picking it up though is obviously we'll get warped out to the front of Hera, which means we're not in Mire anymore. But you do have that Hera Small if you want. The only reason I'm even thinking about that is because green pendant. It's you know, technically one more item. It's up to you. You've got to do another lap around, so either way, it's a hard call. Did we get any items out of this place or no? But I would open the big chest first because we don't know where the big key is here. Like just to be on the safe side, because this... well, we weren't getting that then. Well, so if you do get the green pendant here, then you won't be able to open Swamp Big when you go in, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You kind of have to make a choice. Do you want the green pendant, or do you want to just go for it and get, like, Swamp Big? Well, another thing is, technically you're not supposed to open chests in other dungeon state, but, like, everyone does it anyway. Just kind of, you know the risks involved. Hey, nice so far. You have to buffer up. I haven't done this in a long time this way. If you move to the left, it won't work. But I could be mistaken on this screen. If you buffer, well, you could always just try it. The worst thing is you have to just try it again. So when you had a clean setup to start with, you need to just buffer up a little bit from there, not buffer to the left. Like, cause you got the 1 frame right and dash left. Also, it's not actually super important to have the pot there. I mean, maybe you're just used to it, but it's still... Well, if you get the 1 frame right and dash left, it should always land you in the same spot. It's if you don't, if you go more than 1 frame is when you get into a different spot. Very nice. Well, you know, another thing, flippers are not going to be here, so there's actually less value in checking the items here now that I actually think about it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but yeah, that is true. A mirror absolutely could be here.
Well, now we're just like opening stuff. Oh yeah, we're just opening doors and stuff, right? And picking the spot.
Yeah.
I think I'm really messing with anything else in here. Oh my god, these guys are absolutely annoying.
But technically, you didn't need that pot because you
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
you just ended up with so many Meyer keys and then the
Yeah.
swamp small itself. But it's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. All right, so that's out of the way for whenever. So
Yeah.
from here,
Just
yeah, you could.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say you could, yeah, ice is actually a pain in the ass to get to with your loadout. I was just thinking about that. So you could. Well, it has less value without mitts, but you could activate flute if you want.
I was kind of wondering, like, is that worth it?
I mean, if we had mitts, it would, like, it definitely could save some time. Let me see, we're less than an hour in, and we have, like, still no idea where these flippers are gonna be.
Yeah, there's, like, so many options.
So if you go back for Zora, or if, because we might not see the mirror, or if mushroom, or by the way, did we get Sick Kid or not?
Not yet. That's
okay.
Kind of why I went here too, just this way. Even though I'm not sure if going Dark Oak Death Mountain is faster or slower than doing it by hammer the normal way here, but getting Sick Kid out of the way here too.
You know, actually, I'm not sure now that you mention it. Well, just because hammer and glove is not as good as having mitts, so it's probably, it might be a little bit faster to go this way. It could, well, is Ped dead? No, Ped might not be dead. But we're not checking it, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say from here, because we could, I mean, you got all these crystals to do, so you might as well start doing them.
Yeah.
The next time you save and quit, though, I'd probably like do the mountain and Hera, just because that combos with Ether, and that, well, you know, if we're trying to leverage the book for our like early GT climb, that might help, because I don't, with that, I don't know, it's kind of unfortunate that was the only thing that was there. Pretty weird. Another potion. The game is trying to tell you to YB Ice Palace. No, seriously though, I was just thinking that it's, I don't know, this mode is just kind of weird ever since they changed the logic for mitts to be logic for Ice Palace. It didn't used to be that way.
What was the logical way to get in there before?
Well, like, mitts were logic, but it wasn't the only logic, I should say. The flipper wrap used to be in logic. Which would be, like, doubly the reason why we, like, flippers would be go mode in this case. But, logic could be expecting us to find mitts to get flippers in Ice Palace, which would be bad. But I feel like most people that are experienced with the glitches, would always just do the mirror wrap, unless you don't have the mirror, obviously, but like, I feel like usually you have the mirror before mitts, but you never know with these seats. Like, sometimes you just never find it. Especially with the early pearl, like a free pearl like this seed, and a seed. Only. I'm sorry, I don't know with Discord today.
It's cool. It happens to me sometimes too. Discord just gets real weird. All technology gets real weird sometimes.
Something else on the side just to check. Get back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Get this checked at least. Alright, just arrows. Ooh.
Hello?
Hey.
That got really weird for a second. It said the channel was full, and I was like really worried.
Oh, weird.
Let me. I guess you're supposed to hang up before you close Discord.
I guess.
Alright, so I guess no.
And not yet. I checked bumper ledge, nothing there.
Is what I was trying to say before. It's like mirror is a weird one. If you get an early pearl, then like it's technically only going to be locking Mimic Cave. Right? It could be locking Pyramid Fairy as well, but if you have the Moon Pearl and the other items, the red crystals potentially could be logic for that as well. So it's like ambiguous.
Still need to check the bridge chest.
I was just thinking because it may come up. Have you done the other entries for Ice Palace? Like, have you done like with the mirror or with the flippers?
I have done them before, but it was like a while. It was like around when we were starting to learn all these clips and such. Like I haven't done it in like an actual seed, so I probably would need to be talked through it. But I have done it.
All right.
Something.
We could probably do like Hera in Ether Tablet, and then after that, like go like Dark World, like Hookshot Cave, something like that.
Makes sense. Oops. Oops. That's really not too. Well, please walk.
Just so you know, if you're doing that left side Hera clip like that, you can hook speed to the right, so it will tink, and you don't get that like long extension that wastes time. Just a little bit quicker. Oh, I don't do this setup. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think since we've already I'll try to be careful still, but I guess since we already opened up all that swamp stuff, it's not as pressing. I guess still good to have a key though, right?
So we got the big key. It was in the big chest. There was no item on the first floor. Was that compass chest something, or?
Yes, it was a piece of heart.
Okay, so one item. Hopefully on Moldorm himself.
Yeah.
Of course not. Well, I don't know. It's your call. I mean, I would probably skip it unless I'm like looking for like a break. Like.
Yeah. No. I think it's too early to be that desperate.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I remember, like, if I was doing like a really long cross keys, I would like go to the bathroom, like during like the tiles or something. Like, just like, it takes a while.
This guy's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Alright, this one is... which bump? I think it's this one, or...
Yeah, it's almost always the third one. Like, there's a couple of exceptions, but for teleporting, it's almost always going to be the third one. Nice. Oh, that's Ice Palace, for free at least.
Like... was kind of wondering, do I want to go into TR? But now Ice Palace is a clearable option. The flippers can be in there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The fake
Alright.
flipper and water walk is in logic in all overworld glitched modes, including HMG. So now that flute does give you a little value because of that fake flipper screen. Otherwise, I mean, there are other ways to obviously to do it, but this way is nice and convenient. So you come from the top, then you worry about like splash delete, or you could do it like a different glitch fake flipper setup, which is takes a bit.
God, I'm so bad.
You could do the bush thing if you want. Never mind, got it. Yeah, the fake flipper is kind of annoying. That's the reason why NMG does the bush setup. Oh, there's one. I was just gonna say it's like a backloaded IP.
Yeah. That's how Ice always seems to be when I play in these kind of openish modes.
It can be a little bit different in this mode just because some nasty seeds will require a fireless ice dip. There's two. I guess this is what, the 50-50?
Yeah. Some 3 bottles, 3 red potions is kind of funny.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, this game, the seed wants us to YBA, but there's no good reason now with the mitts. Those mitts also put other gross things in logic, like the smiths. Or you could... If you're looking for a little in-between, you could also do like a mushroom king's tomb. Or like a shovel into bombos. Oh god. All these sound terrible.
This would for at least bombos, so I guess, you know, there's like, yeah, well, I guess glitch makes it like not that bad to get to regardless.
Yeah, because I mean, you might try to save bombos for with purple chest, but since we don't have the mirror, like, when's that gonna get done, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, Alright, well, this is a classic, like, pick a pendant or Hyrule Castle seed.
Yeah. Yep.
The castle does have Uncle, at least. Which, actually, the castle is sadly starting to look like one of our more dense locations, although we know one of the items is the small key.
Yeah. Some mushrooms burning a hole in my pockets. Let's see.
God forbid if we have to go to Eastern.
Okay, dude.
Oh, never mind. It's just there. Oh God. Where was that mushroom?
I don't remember. Okay. Okay, so what I have to do now, I have to go to the dam first, right? And
yeah.
I think yes. Okay. Well, then save and quit from there. Yeah, so I didn't even need to.
Yeah.
Refill my health because I'm gonna be saving and quitting anyway.
Yep.
And then I just
quit.
And then oh boy.
I was just gonna say save and quit the mountain and since we
already opened the door, I guess I'm just going through routes that I would normally, like clipping into swamp and then.
But you still gotta leave and come back in so that you have like proper dungeon ID.
Okay, got it.
But the unlocking it was, well, I mean, just because we didn't know what. It was kind of like one of those too soon to tell, but
yeah.
I was thinking, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess probably maybe we could have done Hera first before going to Meyer, and that would have like answered our questions. Well, you could have made it. Well, we would have found out sooner that there was an item in the basement, so
yeah.
it wouldn't have been definitive in this case either way. But
let's go. Let's go.
If I remember right, there's actually 2 pixels that work for the bomb placement. Okay, yeah, nice. I was gonna say if you didn't go too far up, that it's good. It was really hard for me to tell on this screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the advantage of doing the 1 frame buffer right. If you get that correct, then and you always know it's just, you know, like you just have to go straight up a little bit. I actually forgot what the
okay, and there's nothing special I'm doing, and there's nothing special I'm doing here. I'm just going out and then going back in.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
This is what that does, is it tells the game like to assign the correct dungeon ID because.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you already know all that.
Oh wait, actually. Oh.
There should be no issues because you got that key, from the, you know, the key that's always there, the pot key, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I don't think I took it. I don't think I took it, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope I didn't.
You took.
Oh my god.
Yes, yeah, you took the other 2. I didn't think you took that one.
Yeah. Okay, yes, okay. I was like, for a moment, I was just kind of like, oh man, I didn't, right? Yeah, I was just, yeah, I think the small key was in the big chest.
Yep.
So, like.
Well, judging by how good that diver down was and your icebreaker, with this other stuff, once you get used to it, should be no problem.
Yeah.
Because, like, I still buffer the diagonal for diver down, but then again, I also don't. Since I mostly played no logic, like, you don't. That doesn't come up like super a lot, or I also do the left side one that doesn't splash. I guess that could just be me personally. Trying to think from here, if you could just run up there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was kind of wondering what's fastest, and I feel like just running up can't be that, even if it's slower, it can't be that much slower than like saving, quitting, fluting, going to the portal again. I feel like
because we don't have the mirror, the save and quit feels really bad. Like if it was just mirror and flute, I don't know. Well, either way, that's kind of borderline too.
Yeah.
But save and quitting is deceptively slow. It wastes quite a lot of time.
Yeah, I think I'm just running up from here. Oh.
And yeah, I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but our opponent is not finished yet, so looking good. Oh no, we're in Light World. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I will do that if I was thinking. I'm sorry.
No worries. Yeah, I kind of like ran out and noticed like, oh crap. Then maybe fluting would have been better, and that's true. That's fine.
It was close enough that it was. I mean, since you were on the screen with the portal, I actually think fluting would have been bad there.
Yeah, I think the time the flute would have been like literally like right out of swamp, right? If you're going to do it.
I don't think it actually works if you're on a fake Dark World, because you have to do the screen transition for it to become like a real Light World.
Just in case something dumb to happen. What is that? Pyramid Fairy,
Wait, it was vanilla? You did the waterfall fairy.
Yeah.
Oh. Rude.
Guess that's a reason to learn SimpleClips, I guess. I don't know how much time that actually saves.
I mean, it's good to just be able to check it while you're there. It's more of a efficiency thing.
Yeah.
And also, I hate to bear the bad news, but you just got sniped.
That's fine. Like literally, I'm in this tournament to learn, like wins and losses. And honestly, this being this close, when I've literally only finished like one HMG seed before this, I feel pretty all right about that. Honestly, a minute and a half off, a minute 40 off, I will absolutely take it. I don't feel bad about that at all.
Fire Rod go.
Sahasrala? Wow, Saha Dodger. I play bingo with Wombat every week. He definitely likes to put off Saha. I guess I don't know how he routes glitches, but I know in
I was
bingo
thinking
he'll put off Saha area.
I was thinking that if Eastern was bad for us because of the Saha play, but Eastern was dead because it's super. If you don't get a mirror, I don't know. Eastern is just super isolated. Oh, it was a pod mushroom.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
This seed, man. Well, I mean, we had no way of knowing that, so like, I don't blame you. Like, we were doing a lot of other like density options, and the swamp unlock was required. So, yeah, I don't know. It's rando, I guess. Life lesson for sale. You can keep your lesson.
Like on mirror.
Hey, where was that? Did they say? Oh, they didn't say where it was.
Cave. Oh, gross. Ew.
Yeah, I was thinking that when we were going to GT, like that normally is the time people check Spike Cave in like HMG or OWG, but like it wasn't like reasonable to do it because you had like 6 hearts.
Yeah.
And like even then it would have been out of logic and yeah. Well, I would like to know how they did they have a ferry? I don't know.
I guess maybe they found. Or maybe they just like cleared a lot of overworld, so they had like a lot more stuff.
Yeah. Let's say 6 hearts and 1 red potion is not enough to do it. And certainly not enough to get out. I guess you could save and quit, but that's also gross.
I think half magic was in GT too, so
Yeah.
it's not like we had that either. I don't know.
I don't know if you're having like a busy day or anything, but I would feel like I'm not doing my job if I didn't at least offer to help you like straighten out your graveyard ledge or maybe look at swim clipping or something else. Okay. Let me get my emulator going here. That's funny. Okay. I still have the practice hack with your sprite, because like I got a bunch of different ones when I was doing the No Logic Mentor to like help people with visual cues.
Let me just like end stream here just so there's no distractions and such going on. I had no idea if anyone's watching. The chat was pretty empty, but hey, if anyone's watching, I hope you enjoyed it.